So I have good news. I have 3 new clients. Where did they come from? Oh my gosh. I'm just going right in. So 2 of them I got through my clinic, which is really surprising because I have gotten 0 in the last 6 months. And now I have just gotten 2 from them. And I think the reason I got them is because they are lower fee than I think what the rest of the clinic is really wanting, but I don't care, I need the clients. So I'm getting 2 new clients through there. And then I also have a client through a directory that reached out to me. So that is all good news, because really all I've been talking about in these weekly updates is like, where are my clients? I need to get more clients. I need more money. Where are my clients? I need more money. So, finally there's some good news. I have a few more clients. Until we start really working together, it's hard to tell how solid of a, what is that called? Like a relationship we have and how long therapy will continue and if we're a good fit. But for now, 3, I'll take it. This is amazing. And something I have been trying that is quite new is this new format and like structure that I use when I have a consult call. So usually almost all of my clients that I've gotten, I have a consult call with them to talk about like my therapy style and questions that they have. And usually I kind of have that consult call kind of like how I do therapy, where I'm like, okay, tell me about you. What do you want to talk about? Do you want me to go first? I'm very relaxed and like don't have as much structure. And somebody at my clinic recommended that you kind of like pitch yourself like on a sales call, and that I'm like very much like, this is what I do, this is how I can help, tell me about your problems, this is what I'll do, which is like really not the type of therapy I usually do. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it in these consult calls, and they work. 3 times out of the 3 times I have used that script, when I'm making these consult calls, I get secure a client on that call. So something is working here. But that is something different that I have been doing that has been working. And then an update for my revenue for this week is $430, which is typical. I feel like I've been hovering around that for 3 months now, pretty much. Yes, I am at 1,300 hours out of 3,000. And I actually wanted to walk through what the breakdown of this is. So I'm going to share my track your hours sheet. So this is basically the software like almost everybody I know uses to track their hours. Technically, you can just track it pen and paper, but a lot of people use this site because it helps you project when you're going to be able to take your licensure exam. It breaks it down into all the categories that you need a certain number of hours. So from here, you can see that I may be gaining I think I usually have like 8 or 9 hours per week in total that I add to my hours. But really I'm going to be limited by the couples, family, children hours, because according to this, you can see that I need around 5 hours per week to meet my goal of getting licensed by January 2028. And I'm seeing 0 right now. And I don't really have a clear plan as to getting into a clinic to get to 5, because there's almost no way I can see myself getting those 5 from my own marketing. So like I said, I'm trying to apply to couple centers and schools. I'm still waiting to hear back from one of the couple centers. So I should really do something about that, because that is going to be the thing that pulls me back from getting the license by the time I want it. So honestly, after this call, I'm probably going to go on Indeed and apply to some job sites for schools, because I need these hours. That's honestly it. That's the non-update, I feel like, because I have really been slacking on my marketing this last week. Why? I don't know, which is the worst answer ever. Yes, because I have talked on here many times about my new marketing strategy. I'm like, okay, on all these days, I'm gonna do all these things. And lo and behold, the second week of March, I only did something 4 days out of the week instead of the 7 that I want to do. I mean, which isn't bad, but like avoiding this, I guess, like it's clearly the thing that stresses me out the most, but I'm doing the least about it, which is not what you call this in CBT, cognitive dissonance, whatever. I don't even know what that means, but like I hear that word floating around. So yes, that's probably what it is, because I'm saying one thing and I'm doing something else. I want to say the next time I do this update, which is probably later this week, I hope to say that I have been doing something every day. And Emily, it only takes like 10 minutes to do some of these things. I think the thing that really stops me is thinking that like these updates really do something, because even though I got 3 clients this week, like none of it was actually through these marketing things that I have been doing. Like I said, they were from the clinic. One was from a directory that I have constantly been getting referrals anyways. So, you know, I just have to believe that these things are gonna go somewhere and keep doing them, because that's my only choice, and constantly also like refining my marketing strategy. But anyways, that's about it. I don't know, it's not a big update, the same stuff pretty much. Bye.